What sucks about being your age? Being retired. The two things that really suck are 1. Watching good friends pass away yearly. 2. Having to push through the aches and pains of old age to do the things you enjoy. But I realize that I'm luckier than many of my friends who have had hip, knee or shoulder replacements or open heart surgery. Mid to late 20s. Feeling like I'm way behind from where I should be by now. I'm 29. 5 couples from my friend's circle are expecting a child or recently got married. A few others have built a solid foundation in their career and are buying houses. Most of us grew up in apartment buildings, so it feels fancy to own a house at 30 where I'm from. Meanwhile, I'm currently a student and broke. It feels like everyone's so far ahead in life that they'll always be a step further and I'll never catch up. Wrinkle cream and acne cream. Being sore because I slept wrong. Once your friends start getting married and having kids, crap becomes lonely. The early 30s is that weird age where you're just old enough to be out of touch with what's cool, but not yet old enough to be fully progressed in your career, to be sitting on enough stacks to not care about that. Getting there at least. Being 50. I better find something good. I'm too old to take up most action sports. The body doesn't bounce back like it used to. That crap's real. And too young to retire and just duck off all the time. Balding. Back pain. Bad vision. I'm 23. My body is starting feel the aches and pains older people have told me about. It's not terrible. Just really annoying. I'm 25 and the whole existential dread of figuring out what to do with my life is probably the worst part of things. I'm old enough that I should have my crap together, but I'm too young to have my crap together. When you finally understand what Mark Twain meant when he said youth is wasted on the young. Edit. Quote is from George Bernard Shaw. Or maybe Oscar Wilde. At 73 I'm reminded daily by my body that I'm not 25 years old anymore. I'm not sure if this happens with all people my age, but I'm 18 and people, specifically my parents and close family members, but not limited to them, will use the "you're 18. You're legally an adult, you need to be doing these things on your own." Whenever it will work in their favor, then immediately go back to "you're still just a teenager. You're still my kid," whenever I try to be even the slightest bit independent. 2 economic recessions when I'm supposed to be building my life. Final year student in 2020. Duck you corona. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Being constantly horny and hormonal. Being 21. Feel pressure to save money before I move out on my own. Bills, rent, textbooks, tuition, etc. Went to community college, paid tuition, and lived at home. Still very hormonal despite not being a teen anymore, and I'm horny and depressed all the time. At least I can drink. Edit. Just wanted to thank all of you for the great advice. I appreciate it so much. It's so hard to try to find love. Dulled emotions. Being a teenager had some very low lows, but the highs also felt higher. Now I'm in a constant state of apathy. My body is starting to fail me, and no matter what I can do, I can really only watch. I'm 2 months from being a legal adult. The suspense is killing me. Being 1 year closer to death than I was last year. I'm expected to act like an adult, but get treated like a child. I'm 17. Edit. Wow. My first silver. Thank you, kind stranger. You're too young to do things. BC, everybody finds you like a stupid child. Nobody pays attention to your opinion. You just exist. You don't live. You exist. That's terrible for a person like me. BC, I wanna do stuff. I wanna work. I wanna study the things I like. I wanna talk with elder people. But that's difficult. I'm 13 turning 14 in June. I hate people telling me I'm too old for things like Easter egg hunts, playing with dolls, Or I'm too big to love on my parents. Like I don't think I asked for your ducking opinion.